You got 120 seconds. I'm coming back out here. Yeah, you'll be done, man. Hold on a second. You playing with me.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. He'll rifle. It's caught inside the 25.
No, you just didn't
he's
get
going to
started.
get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Yeah, I restarted the stream. Well, I don't know if it's working.
That's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah.
There you go. It tells you this shit.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
You're already halfway through the first goddamn quarter.
2nd and 4. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
What do you say? Can he bring what?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Hey, Alpha. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Yes.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and it's complete.
That's a nice pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. Check 53, Mark. Here we go. 49, check 49. Hey. Get it.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
30 base.
Watch right there, watch right there. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Lee Griffin, Lee Griffin.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Yeah, the best time to get cars is in the morning. Yes, sir.
But as of lately, cars wasn't spawning in Brenda and all that other shit. You got car in Brenda and it's Ibaka. He love fucking wasting the clock and shit. What is he doing? Hunt that shit, nigga. The fuck?
As he'll kick it away for the second
Give my
time.
rock, nigga.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Let's go, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's gonna have to play that Wildcat. Some niggas just have no idea.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
Come on, bro. Seal the block.
Because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
What the fuck?
It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams.
Come on, man. Like he didn't try to make a play.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Ready?
53, check 53. You ain't going nowhere. Don't go. Check. Check. Kill.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right through the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys
I missed the
to get
field goal.
upfield and spill into the backfield.
Extra point.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in, your running
I
back
guess.
to step forward.
Shit was
Bottom
fluke.
line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Second
Yeah,
and
God
14.
is me. All right, let's go, Bengals. He's going to straight wide. I love that formation.
That's
I
complete.
love that formation. Drops back.
8 yards on
Drops
the
back.
completion, but now they
Both
face
in the
third
middle
down.
is the tight
One
end.
thing you're hoping for when you run
Completion
drag
is
routes,
8
you're able to
yards.
hit a receiver in
He got
stride and you can pick up a lot
4
of
yards.
yardage after the
Not bad.
catch. But in this situation,
Impressive.
the
First
defense
down.
was
Oh,
effective,
third
able to
and-
stop
third
him
and
before you
6.
get a good head of steam going.
You going to see
And the
some
line
heat
to
from them
gain
Colts?
here is
Ready.
the
Leave her alone.
37 on 3rd down.
Now.
Give me tracks. Let's go. Check. 53.
Looking to throw. And he'll be brought down by the
All right, let's
Colts.
go here. We got Sean
Rashawn
set.
Gary. He's the one to get him. And
Oh,
that is
sack.
number 7
I knew
for
that
him
Coach
on the year.
was coming.
You go play
Somebody
your
better
games
tell
in your
this
career.
boy.
Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh,
Man,
there's
the
no doubt
all-stars,
about it. The
nigga.
run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
Come
any
on,
way
man.
to come back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Go.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Bound to lose one. Check. Check it out, Reed.
On second down, this is Harris.
What the fuck, son?
No
Come on, bro.
Cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
This game is so fucking. This game cheating.
Why he ain't block that man? Did you outrun the blocker?
No, I didn't. I was on his outside shoulder.
He just whiffed. Look at that. He didn't even engage with him.
And a nickel
Nothing.
look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
He didn't even block him.
From the gun, Patterson, nowhere to escape. And
How can't throw a quick pass? Like, come on, son. He do the same blitz every third down. Okay.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles.
What formation is that out of? That's man. He's a man.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
He's doing that out of man.
That maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
It should be on my PlayStation page. You should see my name.
Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. They go with Howard to begin the drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. So we got man. Shit.
Greystone, travel.
I'm the white team. I'm the white jersey team.
2nd and 9 now. Being chased out left.
Nah, I'm the team with the white jerseys.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this
horseshoe logo.
football game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's tough.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play,
He tried to run on me. What the fuck?
Them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Punt that shit, bro.
Here's
My rock.
Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
What's good, Saints? What's good, Saints? Damn, I tried to drop my stream on the low key. Nah, I ain't put it in my Madden thing. I dropped it on the low key. And they found that shit.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Saints player in our franchise.
You can never with the offenses that you
Yeah,
face.
man.
And
I ain't
analytics
want
will
people
tell
to see
you
my
try to
shit.
score when given the
But it's all
opportunity.
good. Yeah, it's all Gucci. You welcome, my nigga. You welcome.
A four-receiver
Nah, he
set
ain't my
here.
enemy,
3 to
but
left.
he's
One to the
a
right.
decent
Second and
nigga.
Second and 6. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all
Oh,
the way
go
to the
ahead. You gonna
42
post my
yard
stream?
line. That one for Indianapolis results
Oh
in 15
shit.
yards and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry for
Come
Harris.
on, give me the block.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
80 weapons. Ready.
Looking to throw. Patterson. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
Where's the mic? Watch one. It's our
Five.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson. He completes it to Wilson. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Operating from the gun. Patterson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes just out like,
and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Who is that?
So we come up
Sean
with
Gary. That's my trade I had with the Bears last year.
As we send you down to Orlando, where
I got him right before playoffs, and I didn't even get a chance to use the nigga.
Coach.
Let me
All right,
let me
Coach,
sign up
thank
for
you,
that.
and we welcome everyone
Shit,
back
I don't know. He's a special delicacy.
For more of the same, the rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Can't just be giving up my treasures.
30.
Come on, Clown, you gotta make some plays, man. I ain't drafting for no reason, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
About time that nigga Clowney make a play. All right, you get some more PT.
Cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go with Howard again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Recon, 132 fighter.
53. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Get it.
They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of
I
watching
think so.
quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
Yeah, I think so.
You should have wore that today when you
They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Come to me, it's me.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard.
Come on, bro, with this fluke-ass running shit.
Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. You don't want none.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching.
I don't know why he ain't his stick.
Stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And he passed
He
him
had
off
position,
to
though.
each
That's how
defender.
big that dude is.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Okay, I go against the
He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's Burrow who set it down.
I don't know what's going on with them niggas, man.
You didn't know you needed to address that situation. You just
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
I was offering you a stud D-back last season. You didn't want that. You wanted Fulton. You need that. You know you need that. Man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to
You
throw.
know that shit, man. You know that 91, bro.
And this is caught at the 8. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
8-3.
You don't want this.
Go.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Night, sweetheart.
Hey, orbit.
Too little, Cap. Mike, check, 59, 59.
What they say?
I got him. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Coach,
2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Go on.
Big Ed. Sponge.
Shoot.
They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
I got lucky he ain't scored.
Ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they get it 1st and 10. First down gets him a yard to the 26. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I see. I got off at the front door. You knocked down for using the prison, right?
Watch the safety creep. Check.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Okay.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Tight right. 4 down.
From the gun, Patterson. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What server y'all on?
At the 28, and to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively.
We need all them knickknacks.
In this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 4.
General West. Fair. On the get.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 10-2 start. Topper, topper.
Kill.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Rock it. Deep grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Strip that ball.
Hey. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Alert. 3 down.
He tried to start a government.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Ball. That's our ball.
Yeah, the National Guards are in the
The
streets.
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Remember that
They're
picture you
holding
showed
on
me?
right now to that slim
National
advantage
Guard.
in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again,
and I think the ball's out.
on plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Go, go.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patterson. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, lock it. We got double up. Get it.
Back to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They're winning for now.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You're out.
Check three. Check three.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, lights. Defense.
Now Harris. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, echo.
To throw on 2nd down. Patterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 3. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 45. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance. And
he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken very short. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Ready? 70s Indy. Squeeze.
Now a handoff working right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
And he's going to be intercepted
last night,
sometime
today,
picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust.
We had to wait it out. We would have taught them last night.
And beating them to the punch each and every time.
Hey, score. Hey, War. The War's 29-3.
This is taken just shy of the 10
This
here.
is the second guy you're looking for now?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
Was that him?
I want to
The
see
first thing he
something
did, or had he
executed
been up there
well before
already?
we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step
What kind of loot
aside.
they have on them?
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Greystone travel. Get it.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
So what they get? Did they get
but it really
C
wouldn't matter.
chest
This one
on the
it
other
was
side
already
of the
determined.
one?
No doubt about it. This one was over
Or the
a
one
while
up
ago.
to the left side?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Other side,
Looks like
right,
he'll
other
throw
side.
here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end
Did
zone.
they take the hose, you
And
say?
it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I got more than you can get that. My VSD still on there. I might have to get that hose. I'll take whatever else you want to carry. I got a car too, for real, man. You might as well load that up. Take that back down south.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Patterson. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But
Hey, whoa, I can't post my streams no more. Niggas found my streams, bro.
Throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away.
Not my Madden streams. It was like 8 niggas from the Madden
and it led them to victory.
chat. 8 of the niggas in my game. Yeah, the fucking Saints. He found the fucking stream and he posted it.
And they will head back home next week.
Nah, I'm supposed to have my shit low key.
They'll drop down to 1-3.
You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to show war and shit. This nigga must have gave a drop.
I didn't get those drops.
How the fuck they see my shit?
My broadcast partner and our entire crew will
Yeah, probably so.
That's all he wanted to hear. They go ahead and see. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Hey. Come on, let's get it done.
Oh.
Yeah, they wouldn't that
You
good,
ordering?
Bengals is getting punched. He gonna have a rough season. Something like that. He can't move the ball. He get sacked too easy too.